Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Coach Stan Van. Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And of course, Tyrese Maxey. He's a big ticket to follow. They'll go without him, though.
You never want to lose a player with his talent. However, for the guys in the locker room, they might not admit it, but some of them are going to enjoy new opportunities. The new roles and responsibilities might ignite this team a little.
And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years, having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator, and this run is the third longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Randall on the screen. Three-pointer Yakachonis. And it's Portland with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Knipple. There's a screen by Kamara from outside the arc. And Knipple gets a three.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knipple. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
Wiggins, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Knipple. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket is good.
Well, I'll tell you, Powell can score just about any way he needs to. Contact does not bother him.
To the inside. Here's Yakachonis. Back to Ware. From the high post. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
To the paint. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look that Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
Here's Knipple. Out to Powell. This one for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, that's Powell's role on this team. He needs to be aggressive out there and keep firing off the catch like that.
And slam that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Knipple. Lets it fly. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
Shoots. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Wiggins for three. Hits a three-pointer. Wiggins got 6.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Stolen by Castle. Randall outside. And there's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Miami now. 3-point lead. Yep, that one's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Thompson right side. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. No luck on that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami out in front. They're up by 5.
The Trailblazers. 11.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. McCollum outside. The three. The shot that time not on target. Miami leading by 8. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
On the break. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant does a good job of running the floor and capitalizing before the defense gets set.
Pass to Gobert. To halt the run. Rudy, a monster inside.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Beasley outside. And here's Grant. Screen by Bamba. The drive by Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
One strong step to the hoop is all that Grant needs to elevate for the finish.
Gobert no good. Heat leading by 12. Here's Sharp. The drive. And he jams it home with authority.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Crafty move. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Pass to Bamba. Three-pointer, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And McCollum, good for 3.
And you can't give McCollum any airspace, or he will torch you off the dribble.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Down low. And stolen by Bamba. It's Sharp with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
To the right side. Takes the three. And it's Krejci missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Oubre. Screen by Bamba. From the top of the key. And it's Miami with another.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For three, McCollum. McCollum with another miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McCollum with another miss.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Bamba misses. The three is up. That won't go either for McCollum.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got two really talented guys or three really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Here's Thompson. Rebound Miami. On the break. Here's Wiggins. And the layup is good off the glass. Wiggins got 8.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition. Man, good whistle there.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Hits both from the stripe. Heat leading by 23. About a minute played here in the second half. Outside for Randall. 4-3. Drummond grabs the miss. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Oh, misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you guys.
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick, Stan. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid two-way player.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
You could tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the jack.
Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Unable to get that one.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to Drummond. Wiggins with a steal. Ware with it. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Deflected. Oh, swiped away. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's Wiggins. Powell with a steal. Goes up at the elbow. Rebounded by Castle.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going. Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.